Riesling grapes are small and aromatic. They prefer dry, steep slopes, such as the high banks along the Mosel River. The Haag family have grown nothing but Riesling grapes for 4 centuries. Riesling is considered one of the grape varieties that best expresses the properties of the ground in which it's grown. It fares particularly well in the region's unique soil, which has a high slate content.
These are the stones that are so important for our soil. This is slate, which through the effects of the weather gets broken up and ground up so that it becomes very fine. You can even take one and chew on it, and then you can taste the mineral notes that later come out in the wine.
The Celts and the Romans introduced the wine here some 2,000 years ago. In 1787, the Prince Elector of Trier, Clemens Wenceslaus von Sachsen, decreed that only Riesling grapes were to be planted in the region. The Mosel became the single largest Riesling growing area in the world. The Juffer Sundal area is considered the best for Riesling. 3 hectares of it belong to the Haag vineyard.
The Riesling grape produces wonderful, refreshing wines in a great number of varieties, be it dry, acidic, semi-sweet, or sweet versions.
When the Riesling must is fermented, it begins to release its aroma. Most German Riesling wines have a relatively low alcohol content and high acidity. The advantage is that the acidity in the wine brings out the rich variety of aromas that can also be tasted in the wine.
What makes the Mosel wines so unique is that they have very young, fresh, fruity aromas, such as citrus, white fruits, peach, maracuja, which together with the minerals in the soil give the wine its flavor.
Those are just some of the reasons why German Riesling is also popular abroad. In the United States alone, sales of the wine amounted to 100 million euros last year. Even wine-producing countries like Spain and Italy have begun to discover the virtues of the German Riesling. The Fritz Haag estate has won several awards for its wines. 60% of its wine now goes to customers abroad.
Why is German Riesling in such demand? Certainly in part because they are such fine, subtle wines that are suited to all kinds of dishes, whether it's dry wine for fish or meat dishes, or semi-sweet wines for Asian foods. There's a huge variety.
The Haag family vineyards cover 13 hectares. Some of the vines are more than 80 years old. All of the work here is done by hand with a painstaking dedication born out of a passion for the job and for the wine itself.
You
follow the wine right from the wintertime when the vines are cut. You see how it develops, how it grows its first leaves, then begins to develop fruit, flowers, then the growth during June, July, and August, and how the grapes ripen. It looks so fantastic. That's what's so satisfying for us.
With such dedicated wine growers and the ideal conditions of the region, it's little wonder that German Riesling has become one of the top white wine varieties of the world.